our next guest is one that you're probably like, we've seen her before. This isn't a new dog. And that's right. Harley, this is going to be, I think, her third appearance on our show because unfortunately she's been adopted and returned several times. Harley is one of my favorite dogs that we have currently, if not my favorite of all the dogs. She has an amazing personality. She's a big goofball. She's very affectionate. And, while it's sad that she's been brought back to us so many times, each time we learn new things about Harley. So we have tons of information about her. First, she's adorable. She loves food and toys, and when she gets really excited, she sometimes goes cross-eyed when she's staring at her food, and it's adorable, and we all love it. She loves to have her butt scratched, and she lifts her legs up and does this little dance when you do it. She's very food motivated and will eat mostly anything, right? She is very athletic. She would be a great agility dog because A, she does have a lot of energy that she needs to kind of work out, but B, because she can jump up on a lot of surfaces. She can get up on the counter with ease, but we've been assured that she doesn't do it anywhere but here. When she's in a home environment, she doesn't jump up on the counter, but here she loves to do that. She'll ride in our little cart. She likes to sit on all the desk chairs like a person and, assist customers. So she's very capable and kind of fearless. So that would make her good for that. Or even like working dog programs, because she has a toy motivation as well. Things like, search and rescue dogs, things like that she might be suitable for. She does sometimes get a little anxious, and when she does, she likes to lick. So she has previously in other episodes worn a cone of shame. We do have her on some medication to help with that, but it's also just about keeping her active, making sure she has lots of toys to play with, and she does love her toys. Other things that, we've learned is that she can be pretty dog selective, not necessarily loving the lady dogs, but is a huge fan of her neighbor, our longest resident, Achilles. They're kind of like in a little like a doggy relationship. They like to give each other kisses when they walk by each other's kennels. So she is capable of making friends with other dogs, just very dependent on that personality and their gender, honestly, as well.
Yeah. So like you said, she's been adopted twice, returned twice. Have we gained any insight from that?
So the first one, it was because she didn't get along with the female German Shepherd in the households. The guy that had adopted her said that she was a great dog. He really enjoyed her, but the two dogs just couldn't mesh. He didn't think it was going to get better over time, so he chose to bring Harley back to us. And then the most recent one is Harley is a very strong dog. She doesn't walk really nicely on leash yet. She's still working on that. But the family really, she was too strong for them. They were having some issues with that. They lived in an apartment. They didn't have a yard, so she wasn't getting as much exercise as she needed. And sometimes when dogs that have a lot of exercise needs don't get those needs met, they can have some behavioral challenges just because they're bored and they get into things. So that was also an issue. So now we know like she does, probably need to live in a home with a yard where she's going to get that exercise that she really needs. And somebody who is more capable of handling, just her strength and size. But otherwise, we love her. We think she's going to make somebody a great pet. And it's just she hasn't found that right family yet. And we'll continue to help Harley until she does find the perfect family for her. If you have heard all of the good things and some of the not so good things about Harley today, and you think that she's going to be the dog that you were looking for, then you want to go to visitfcac.as.me to make that appointment to visit with her.